What is up, all you Transformer fans out there? Freakenstein here, and today we are going to be looking at the Giant Legion GLA-05 Excavator and GLA-06 Bulldozer. We'll do one at a time so the videos aren't so long, but yeah, we got these guys in and they're wicked cool. So here is the box art on the front of the box, and we'll just spin it around. Nothing too much on the sides or the top, but there they are in their alt mode, and they look really good. So let's get this out of the package and see what we got. So right out of the package, it comes in this nice styrofoam type of material, and we can open this up, and you can see them in there. And it comes with excavator's instructions and bulldozer's instructions. But you also get, let me just open this up real quick, a nice poster. I'll try to show it all of him fully combined, which is pretty cool. So, we're going to just do one at a time, but let's open up this bag here and see what we got inside. So we have a gun, and all these guns do have functions for later transformation to make up his full weapon, and it looks like these guys have the same gun, which is cool. You do get 2 batteries, the light up features, and the back head plates here. So it does come with light up features. Let's move this off to the side, and let's go with Bulldozer first. And we'll just get this all out of the way. Stay. So, let's take a look at these instructions. I wish they were booklets, but they are this style of paper. So, before we even start all this, there is weapon storage, and I believe that it just goes in here, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have to untap this, but I believe this goes in here, yeah, just like that, and squeeze all this back together, and there's some tabs in here, and there we go. So we do have weapon storage on this guy, but yeah, trying to keep everything straight here. We tabbed in, get one side tabbed in, the other one's come off. Okay, so the tracks don't move, they do not have wheels, so that is one thing that I don't like about these guys, but I can look past it just because of the price. Okay, they're not that expensive. You're getting 2 for under $100. So it does have a nice front end with the number 6 on it, and they all have their numbers GLA6 on here. Same with on the back there, but everything looks nice. Everything tabs together pretty well. And then you got Giant Legion right there, and here's the underneath, pretty clean. If you were to pick this up, you probably wouldn't know it was a Transformer, which I really like. So, without further ado, like how we always do on my channel, we are going to do this raw and get him in his modes. So first things first, we're going to untab these, and they're going to come down just like this. We're going to come over to here, and this panel right here. Let's see if I can get this one out first. They're like tabbed in there pretty good. But there we go. We're going to pull that out. Get this one out as well. But again, tabbed in there very well. Come on. There we go. And we're just going to move them out to the side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift up on this part here. Everything will untab, and when we lift it up, you're going to hear it snap. So we have that going on, like so. We're going to come over to the legs, and we are going to separate them. We're going to turn this foot like this foot like this. We're going to untab this, untab that. We're going to rotate it all the way around, all the way around. We're going to bend the foot, bend this foot, right? And then we're going to tab this back in on this side and tab back in on this side. So that's what that's going to look like. We can now take the legs and bring them down, and they will just slot in and slot in just like that. We're going to turn the waist all the way around, like so. We can now take it out of this gun. We are going to turn these panels like this and bring that in like that. Turn the panel like this and bring it in, and they will tab it nicely right there. We can now separate the arms, and we're going to come back here, and all this is going to fold down like so. And we can now take this piece right here and bring it all the way across, revealing his head. We can now tuck this in, and it'll just stay like that. Let's get his feet straight so he can stand. We are now going to bring out the arms like this and like this. And mine automatically did it when I did that, but this one did not. So that will go out, and these fists will be in. We're going to now take this whole arm and rotate it like so. Rotate the elbow, orient his hand right, and there we go. Same thing for this side. Turn it around, bring it down, rotate, and rotate. So there he is in his transform mode. We can now unfold the gun and place it in his hand. Ooh, I think I did this wrong. Let me turn this around. There we go. That's a lot better. Sorry guys, I had it the wrong way, but that's okay. That's the way you want it to look. That way the gun does fit into his hand perfectly. So there you go. Not a bad looking figure. Not a bad looking figure at all. So let's just take a look at that head. A very cool head. And of course on the back of his head he has this hole with light piping, because you're supposed to put a battery in. I don't put the batteries in anymore. I've learned the hard way that they just corrode over time if you don't use them, and they ruin your toy. So as for articulation wise, he can rotate his arm all the way over, lift his shoulder all the way up. He does have the double elbow bend, which is cool. Wrist rotation. Hands do not open, but that's okay. For the price, that's what you get. Head will look up. It won't look down, but it'll turn to the side and side. There is waist swivel, but I don't think there's any ab crunch. There's not. Legs can kick all the way up, all the way back, and they don't kick out far at all due to the transformation. You have a double knee joint though, which can get him into that position if you want to. He can swivel his ankle and tilt his toe. So very good for dynamic poses if you want to. It is your toy. You do what you want with it. So that being said, let's get him transformed into combine mode. So we need to get rid of this gun, and we're just going to move these arms out of the way like so. It is saying to pull this out like so. Pull this out like so. So it looks like that. We're going to come over the back and open this up. We are going to now rotate the head all the way in, like so, and bring this piece back and tab it in. We're going to now rotate the bucket. We're now going to pull this down. We're going to untab this. We're going to bring the foot down again. We are going to open this piece up and rotate it like so. We're going to do the same thing for this side. Open, open, lift. So it's something like that. We're going to rotate this piece and rotate this piece and bend all of this. Oh, I think I needed to bring this up, sorry. Rotate all this in. What's going on here? Like that, so it tabs in. I don't know what's going on here yet, but I will figure it out as we go. All this will bend. And again, this will just tab. And like that. I'm saying this is up here. So, there we go. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Now, I'm pretty sure, oops, this has to stay down. This is all gonna come in like that. Same thing for this side. Everything is going to tab together like so. All right. So we gotta lift this up so we can rotate the fist in. Lift this up so we can rotate the fist in. Once we do that, we're going to bend this part like this, bend this part like this. We're going to rotate this like that and like that, and then this like this and like this. This will all now come up like so, I believe, and all this will come down like this. These have to pop out first, I believe. Or is it this? Sorry, there we go. I guess that just stays. I thought it did something, but I was wrong. This comes up, and this comes up, and all this, I guess, this is supposed to. Why does this not look like? What is it saying here? Where are these pieces supposed to go? Untab already. Come on. Jesus. Tougher than nails to get this thing on tab. Okay, I'm going to tab this. Because this should come down. Let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to come down and tab in like that. There we go. Okay, so now that is looking better. All this needs to come across, tab into there. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Same thing for this side. Bring this part down. And this will just tab in. Line up, tab in. This will come across. This peg will now go into that hole. Get into that hole. Very tight. Very, very tight. And there's a tab right in here that we need to get this part into. Right here. Just like that. Same with on this side. But come on. We need to keep that tab in. And just gotta get this to go through. There we go. Oh, that was tight. That was tight. So all this is just going to stay like that. But there we go. There we go. Very cool looking figure. Very cool looking foot. Again, it's going to have ankle tiltage on both sides and foot rotation. Very cool indeed. Get this tab in correctly. There we go. Very cool figure. Very cool figure indeed. I dig it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Pretty cool? I think it's pretty cool. So that is it for Bulldozer. Very fun. Very cool. And yeah, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We only got to do one more video of this set, and then we can do full combined mode. So yeah, very cool figure indeed. Here's the bottom. Looks pretty good. Everything tabs in nicely, very secure. I'm hoping that all these joints are going to hold up over time, because it would suck if they didn't. So, like always, hit that like and subscribe button for more awesome, true, honest opinion reviews. And like always, this is Freakenstein saying, keep playing. Until next time.